Okay, I'm glad everybody's here. We're talking about augmented reality, and this is a lab. I have like 4 slides to go through just to set it up, and then we're gonna go. Okay, we're gonna do some lab files. So, in terms of augmented reality, augmented reality is not this. Okay. I'm glad some people are laughing because when I get really young people in the class, they're like, who's that? And then I feel really old. But augmented reality is not this. Augmented reality really is more like this, right? Think about watching a football game. Augmented reality kind of is what it says. It augments what you're currently viewing with hopefully relevant information. Right? A football game is the best example I can give you. You're watching a football game, every play you know what's going on. You know what down it is, how many yards there are to go. That's overlaying computer-generated information with real life to enhance the user's experience. Now, it could be relevant information like this, or it could be entertaining, or just something that's kind of cool. Okay, so there's 2 types of augmented reality. So just so we're clear. One type of augmented reality is called geolocation augmented reality. Are you guys familiar with Yelp? You guys use Yelp? Okay, I use it all the time to find restaurants. And Yelp has this thing, it's called a monocle feature. And so if I'm looking for restaurants, if I'm in a city I'm not familiar with and I'm looking for local restaurants, I can turn on this monocle feature. It'll say, do you want to use your current location? Yes, I do. And then I'll hold the phone up, and it'll show me, these bubbles will pop up, it'll show me where the restaurants are and how they're rated, and it points me in the direction of where the restaurant is. So you hold your phone up, you look like an idiot walking around trying to find the restaurant, but that's how it works. It's geolocation. Golfscape is an application. You guys familiar with Golfscape? I just learned how to golf. Well, I'm learning how to golf. And so I bought this application. You go on a golf course, you hold it up.
Aren't you always learning how to golf?
Yeah, it shows you how far. So you hit the ball. In my case, I slice it, and then I'm looking for it. Okay, in the rough, hold it up, shows me how far I am to the hole, and then I get to pick the wrong club. Do it all over again. So that's essentially how it works. That uses the geolocation information in your phone, and you're overlaying computer-generated content with real life. Now, in the printing industry, we're using something a little bit different. We're using what is called stationary augmented reality, and that actually means that we're using, in our case, we're using the printed page to serve as the reference point for the augmented reality scene. Okay, so let me say that again. We're using the printed page as the reference point for this augmented reality scene, this augmented reality experience that we're going to create together. And it can happen either on a mobile phone or it can happen on your desktop. We're going to use some desktop tools, but it could be mobile based as well. You hold your mobile phone up to something that's printed, and something happens. An augmented reality experience happens. Okay, or it could happen on your desktop, which is what we're going to do today. So these are examples of stationary augmented reality markers. Okay, so you guys all have a marker in front of you. Okay? And this is what we're going to use. This is going to become our reference point for our augmented reality scene. So this is the marker, but a marker also could be a physical printed page in the book. This is from a children's book. It's called Dinosaurs Alive. And if you go to our integratedprintforum.org website, there's a video on our website. There's a blog entry with a video of this on our website, and it shows a kid opening up this book, and this pterodactyl actually pops out of the book and flies around. Okay, so that's an example of augmented reality with print. But this is what I'm talking about. This becomes the reference point. See how that works? This becomes the reference point for that augmented reality scene when you hold it up to your webcam on your computer. Okay? So, in order to make augmented reality work on your desktop, you need a webcam, you need a marker, and there needs to be an application installed on your computer. Now, the application could be a standalone app, or it could be a plug-in to your browser if it's web-based. All right? Either way.